Hi everybody, so today I'm going to be filming a story time slash evidence tape that will be used in court when they find my body. I recently moved into the house where I live now about 2 months ago. I've met a handful of my neighbors. I met the people across the street, and I met the woman that lives to the right of me. Nobody lives to the left of me, so I don't have to worry about anybody over there. But I met the woman that lives to the right of me, and you know, I have seen that there is a man who lives there as well, but I've never spoken to him or introduced myself to him or anything like that. I see them coming and going occasionally when I'm outside, or if I'm coming and going, I see them and we wave and everything, and all that's fine. But recently I had a super creepy encounter. The creepiest encounter I've ever had with a person in my life, okay? Extremely weird. About 3 or 4 days ago, I was on my back porch, just sweeping, cleaning up. North Carolina has had horrible pollen for about 2 weeks now, and I'm just trying to clean up outside so I can sit outside with my daughter and my dog, and we can just enjoy the weather while it's super warm out. It's finally getting warm and nice. So I'm just trying to sweep up all the pollen, all the leaves off my porch, wipe off my table and chairs and everything. And I notice that my dog is barking. And I don't really pay too much mind to that because my dog is just kind of a yapper. He barks at every single squirrel. If a leaf blows by too fast, he pisses himself and he starts barking. So I didn't really pay it too much mind. You know, I just kind of was like, buddy, shh, you know, like, don't irritate people. And then I kind of noticed a little bit of movement out of the corner of my eye. So I look over and I notice that it's my neighbor. The man that I have not yet met is on his back porch as well. And let me make sure my microphone is actually on and recording this time. I just recorded this entire video, like 20 minutes worth of footage, and there's no sound because I plugged in my microphone and didn't cut it on. So I noticed a little bit of movement out of the corner of my eye, and I kind of glance over and I noticed that the neighbor is over there on his back porch as well. And he is just chilling with a fucking bag in front of his face. Oh, y'all, it's so weird, okay? He's just chilling with a bag in front of his face, like a Walmart or like a Food Line. It's a regular plastic grocery bag full of trash. You know, everybody has plastic bags full of plastic bags in their house that they use for just like quick pickups. So he had one of those full of trash in front of his fucking face. Okay. He's just standing there. He's got like, he's just standing so weird, like just awkwardly straight. His posture was way too good, okay? Like, that should not be an indicator for me of someone that's being weird. But like, yeah, he was just like he was at attention, like he was in the army, and he had one arm straight flat to his side, and the other arm was just holding the bag here, like just holding the bag, just standing, like, hold on. I got this bag full of clothes here, so I can just give y'all a little visual representation of what I saw when I looked over at my neighbor, who I have not yet met, haven't had the pleasure. So he's just like, what the fuck, okay? And then sometimes he'll give me like one of these. He'll just be like,
I can see you, sir.
I can see you. It was seriously like he believed, like, if he couldn't see me, I couldn't see him. I can see you. You're a 6 foot tall adult male with a bag in front of your face. Like, I especially see you. You're standing out, okay? There's no way to not see that. So he stands there for the duration of me sweeping my porch, which I know a lot of people are going to be like, why didn't you just go inside? And you know, I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and I didn't want to look over too often because obvious reasons. There's a grown man standing with a fucking bag in front of his face. So I just kind of kept sweeping my porch, and my poor little dog Buddy, he was just barking the whole time, like 6 or 7 straight minutes, and Buddy is just barking, and I'm
Buddy, shut. You're gonna make me fucking mad. Buddy, shut the fuck up.
Buddy was about to catch the people's elbow if he ain't stopped barking and alert this bag-wearing stranger, okay? So, 6 or 7 minutes passed. My little poor butt is just losing his... Where is Buddy? Buddy! Buddy! You want to see Buddy too? So, Buddy is barking the whole time. I'm begging Buddy, like, I'm pleading. I'm like, I'll give you all the snacks. Please stop. Stop barking at the fucking creepy Bagman. Bagman finally decides it's time to come off his back porch. So he walks down and decides to stand now probably like 10 feet closer to me, but behind their car, so like behind their SUV. He's kind of like picked the tallest part of the SUV, and he's still standing there. Thank God he took the bag from in front of his face. So it's slightly less creepy, kind of. At least now I can tell the police what to sketch when they're looking for the perpetrator. I can actually view his face. Bagman standing beside the car, chilling, just doing what bagmen do. Just fucking chilling, watching me sweep my back porch. Super normal things. Hashtag just being a normal guy. So he stands there for maybe another 2-ish minutes. Meanwhile, my dog is just losing his shit. My dog is like, Mom, this dude's fucking weird. What the fuck is going on? And I'm like, yeah, buddy, I know, me too. Internally. Externally, I'm just like, I'm gonna clean the pollen off my porch. Blah, 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 normal things. Cause this is a normal day with normal people around me. It wasn't normal. None of it was normal. Not any of it was normal. He finally decides to come around the SUV. I glance up, trying to just figure out like how long until I have to fight for my life. So I like glance over, and when I glance, he's obviously still looking. So we lock eyes, you guys. We're like, we've locked eyes. There's no avoiding it now. There's going to be some sort of interaction. Here the fuck we go. Like, it's gonna happen now. So he gives me one of these. I'm not even kidding. It wasn't like a normal wave. It wasn't like, howdy neighbor. No, it was like, and he's standing maybe like 10 feet from my porch. He's still in like his driveway, and he goes, do you know me? And I went, no, I met I don't know if it's your mom or your wife. I met the woman, and you know, I didn't like, that sounds kind of mean and like kind of presumptuous, but I didn't want to presume, you know. It sounds kind of messed up. I didn't want to say I met your wife and it's his mom, or I met your mom and it's his wife, because he looks like he's around 30 and she looks like she's around like 50, which he could just age well and she could age bad, or they could just have an age gap and be together, or it could be his mom. I don't know, you know. So I didn't want to be making any assumptions about anybody, and I was trying to be nice. I didn't want to offend Bagman. Obviously, I'm trying to stay on Bagman's good side. So I said, no, I met you know, the woman that lives there. I don't know who she is to you. I met her, and then he goes, do you know me? And I was like, no. And before I had a chance to say, no, I don't, what's your name? You know, I was like, I literally just only got out no. I was gonna be like, I haven't met you yet. What's your name? My name is Shane. I'm your neighbor. Nice to meet you. All that jazz, you know? I just basically said, no. And he goes, well, I know you. What? 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 No, you don't. No, you do not know me, sir. No. I was so scared, you guys. I mean, like, he literally asked me 2 times, do you know me? And I said no. And then he's just gonna, well, I know you. Come again? Because I ain't never met you, and I just moved in this motherfucking house. I just moved in this house, okay, like 2 months ago. And I just immediately, I started thinking back to, like, when we first moved in. I got some sheer curtains, and I thought like 2 panels would be enough. You know, if I bunched them, they wouldn't be like completely see-through, because I didn't have any blinds on my windows yet. And I'm thinking back to that, like, because they were still see-through. Like, what, like, has he been creeping through my window? Has he been peeping, you know? And now he's like, he's taking it a step further. I don't know what the fuck is going on. So he just literally said, I know you. And then I sat there for a second, and I was like, how do you know me? You know, I'm thinking maybe we're on Facebook, or I've met him before in public at some point, like, and I just don't recall his face, or something normal, something to explain this homicidal interaction that we're having here. So I said, how do you know me? How do you know me? And he doesn't answer naturally. Naturally, Bagman is done with the encounter, so he's just gonna walk away. Doesn't matter if I need answers or anything. No, he just turns around, doesn't answer me, puts his bag into his trash, and walks away back into his house, slow as he wants to. So fucking creepy, you guys. He walked away so slow, and I was literally just still standing there, like, holding my broom, like, how do you process that? And I live literally right next door to this. Like, I live here, I stay here all the time. And I mean, I'm outside with my 16-month-old daughter and my 16-pound dog. What? How am I gonna defend myself? How am I gonna defend all of us? I gotta keep all these babies alive too. I'm buying a gun. I'm cutting the shit, and I'm buying a weapon, okay? Because that is so creepy. I have never in my life. And then, of course, you know, I call my boyfriend, and I'm telling my boyfriend about it. And when he gets home, I kind of finished filling him in on all the details. And this asshole, he decides to go. Like, right before we're about to go to bed, too. And I'm so creeped out still. Right before we go to bed, he goes, babe, can you imagine if we wake up in the middle of the night and Bagman's just in the corner of the room with the bag in front of his face? I was like, baby, please don't say that. I'm about to go to sleep. Like, think about it. Think about it. 3 a.m., you guys. Dark as shit. Quiet. You hear this. Ooh, you look over. Fucking Bagman. Just chilling. Giving you one of these. Like, ooh, they can't see me. They can't see me. I know they can't see me. We can fucking see you, Bagman. Okay? I saw you. I know you're there. I'm scared. I'm calling 911. This is probably gonna be played in court. This is evidence, okay? I just want you guys to know it was Bagman. This is for documentation purposes and possibly entertainment purposes. At least if someone gets a little bit of enjoyment out of my terror, I guess that's a win. Something positive can come out of this. You guys don't even know how many times a day I check if my doors and windows are locked now. I check constantly. And now I've noticed also that, like, when I'm outside with my daughter for a while, their windows, like, their blinds will be drawn, like, they'll be up. And if I go inside for like 30 minutes or so, I'll kind of peek out my window. Like, I sound like a crackhead now, but like, they've made me this way, okay? I'm fucking scared now. I say they, like the lady's in on it, but if she lives with that weirdo, she is. I don't even care. Like, you're weird by association, okay? I don't trust not one of y'all now. Neither one. I ain't waving, no more. There's no more friendliness to be had from this neighbor, okay? I'm scared. So I noticed that like they will pull, they, I don't know, the person over there, whoever it is that's doing it, their blinds will be up when I'm outside, and then when I come in for a little while, they'll be back down. And I've noticed it like consistently, like I'm literally paying attention. I'm over here like doing like an experiment. I'm like, I'm gonna go outside for 30 minutes and see if the blinds come up, and they are up, you guys. So I'm moving again. I'm not gonna fucking live here because I'm not safe. In all seriousness though, like, this guy looks normal, he sounds normal, but something is obviously not right between the bag face, the wave. I honestly don't know what it is. Something is really wrong. Something has gone disastrously wrong in this man's head. I don't know what. If you guys have made it this far, thank you for watching. Subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it. I'm gonna actually try to start posting on YouTube pretty regularly. I don't have too many story times and things like that, but I plan on doing, you know, vlogs, story times, hi baby, come here. The inevitable move, because honestly, if I have one more interaction with that man, I'm out of here. I'm out. So probably expect a moving vlog, and just kind of, you know, makeup, whatever, random stuff, challenges, probably some videos with my boyfriend so I can force him to hang out with me. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, just give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.